read children's books, you need to ask yourself, or they have to ask themselves, why am I reading a book? Why am I talking about it? And if I like the book, does that apply to anybody else? I'm an adult, I read a children's book. Does that in any way resemble the way in which the child reads the book? So you see, these are very basic questions that we do not normally ask ourselves. So this means that if anybody ever says to you, oh, you are reading children's books, then the answer is that to read a children's book is twice as difficult as reading an adult book. Because when you read an adult book, you read normally in two ways at the same time. Yeah. One, you read for yourself, to enjoy it, to be excited. Or you also read analytically, to analyze the book. So you can then talk to somebody else about it. The book is written for somebody like you. The implied reader is you. But now a children's book, you read as the same thing. You read for yourself. You enjoy Harry Potter, you read that for yourself. You enjoy that. You also, of course, read it so you can say to somebody else, Harry Potter is good or bad. Okay? But the implied reader of the Harry Potter books is a child, a less experienced reader. So you then decide that you will read like the implied reader. You will be the child. But are you the child that you remember being, or do you try to be like a child you think should be the reader? Or do you have something at the back of your mind which says, children are like this, therefore I will make a judgment like that? So that is three ways. And the fourth way is you're probably reading on behalf of a child, for the child. Because the adult stands between the book and the child, and you say, this book is good for this child or bad for this child. So you make a different judgment. 4 times, 4 kinds of reading, twice as difficult. Which makes it, of course, very exciting and very interesting. So it means that you have to be very flexible when you're reading. You see, one of the things that defines children's books is that there is a power relationship, a power change between the adult and the child. The adult is powerful, the child reader is not so powerful. So all children's books will be exercising power in some way. And they will all be concerned with ideology and gender and politics. They must be. They are written by adults.